So do you also wish to extract your order details from your order invoices PDF using an AI automatically? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we are going to understand how to automatically extract e-commerce order details from PDFs using an AI agent. So as an e-commerce store owner, I receive a lot of order invoices in a PDF format. So now here my objective is that whenever a new file is added in my Google Drive, then automatically OpenAI should extract the details from that file, that means the order details, and after extracting the details, automatically that detail should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Drive with OpenAI and Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automatically extract order details from PDFs using an AI agent. This helps me save time, avoid manual errors, and keep your order processing smooth and efficient. Alright, so as you all know that as an e-commerce business owner, I receive a lot of order invoices PDFs from different platforms and payment gateways. So now manually opening each PDF and copying details like customer name, invoice ID, product list, total amount, and shipping address is time consuming and prone to errors. So that's why I have started using an AI agent to automatically extract order details from these PDFs. So now all the important data is pulled out accurate and is added to my Google Sheets without any manual work. This saves me hours of effort and ensures my order processing stays smooth and efficient. Alright, so here on my screen you can see the Google Sheet that I've created with the name order details. And here my objective is that when I'm going to upload a new invoice in this Google Drive folder, then automatically OpenAI should extract the details from that PDF and add the details in my Google Sheets under these specific columns such as invoice number, customer name, address, phone number, email, products, quantity, and the total amount. Alright, so now here doing this entire process takes a lot of time. So that's why I've planned to build an automation to complete this entire process automatically. So now here in this video, we are going to learn step by step that how you can build this automation by simply connecting your Google Drive with your OpenAI account and Google Sheets using an amazing automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to access Pabbly Connect, you have to search in your browser for pabbly.com/connect. And then it will direct you to the Pabbly Connect's home page. Alright, so here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's home page, and here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now here under this All Pabbly Apps window, you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that here I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this Create Workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as Automatically Extract E-commerce Order Details from PDFs using an AI Agent. Alright, so now you have to giving a name to my workflow. It is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now moving back to Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this Create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's make that automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Drive because I'm uploading my new order invoices in my Google Drive under a specific folder. Alright, so Google Drive is a cloud storage service where you can store your files and access them from any device. So in my Google Drive trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new file in a specific folder, so that whenever a new file in my specific folder is uploaded in my Google Drive, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. Alright, so now here to connect my Google Drive with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Drive account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And here I'm going to give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the folder or the subfolder. So here by clicking on this drop down menu, I can select the folder or the subfolder of which I want to capture the response in Pabbly Connect. So here I've already shown you that I've already created a folder in my Google Drive with the name e-commerce order invoices, and I want to capture the response for this particular folder. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to select my folder as e-commerce order invoices. Alright, so here I've selected the folder, and now I'm going to click on this save and send test request. But here before clicking on the save and send test request, I'm going to upload a new order invoice in my Google Drive, because as soon as I'm going to click on the save and send test request, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response for the last file uploaded in this Google Drive folder. Alright, so now here I'm going to upload a file, but here before uploading the file, I need to perform another very important step, that is to make this folder shareable to anyone with the link. So by doing this, automatically OpenAI will be able to extract the details from the file uploaded in this particular folder. So for that you need to click on this folder name, and from here you need to click on this share, and under this share you need to select share. And then a dialog box will appear in front of you. So from here you need to update this general access. So here from restricted you need to click on this anyone with the link. So by updating this general access, automatically your folder is accessible to anyone with the link. Alright, so now I'm going to click on this done, and with this we have successfully updated the access of our folder. Now after this we are going to upload a new file in this particular folder. So for that I'm going to right click over here, and from here I'm going to select file upload, and then from downloads I'm going to upload a sample invoice. Alright, so here you can see it is successfully uploaded over here, and now here let me open this for you. Alright, so here you can see the sample invoice that I've created with some dummy details such as the company name, customer name, address, phone number, email, and the product description, quantity, unit price, and the total amount. Alright, so now we are going to extract the details from this PDF, but firstly we are going to capture the response for this PDF in our Pabbly's workflow. So now let me take you back to my Pabbly's workflow, and then I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the web view link and the web content link for this file and some other details as well. So with this we have successfully set up our trigger over here. But here let me tell you that Google Drive is a pooling based application. That means it will capture the new responses within 10 minutes. So now here if you wish to set this trigger time, then you need to click on the three dots, and from here you need to select set trigger time, and then a dialog box will appear in front of you. So from here you need to select the trigger time. So here you can select the minimum trigger time as 10 minutes and maximum as 24 hours. So I've selected the minimum trigger time, and then I'm going to click on this save. And with this we have successfully set up our trigger as well. Alright, so now after capturing the file from Google Drive in our Pabbly's workflow, I want to give this file to OpenAI so that it can extract the important details for me. So for that, here in this action step, I'm going to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect. So here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So here in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as extract content from PDF or image, because I'm going to extract the content from PDF over here. Alright, so now here to connect my OpenAI with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again, here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking me to enter the API token. So here following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. Now here under API keys you can see the existing key, so I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create new secret key button, and here I'm going to give a name to my key such as order invoices, and here I'm going to select my project as default project. project, and then I'm going to click on this create secret key. So this is the API key, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. So this is the API token, and now I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So now moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the image or the PDF URL. So it says enter the image or the PDF URL. Here supported file types are these, and ensure that the URLs are publicly accessible and downloadable. So here I need to enter the publicly accessible link for my PDF. So here instead of entering the PDF URL manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous steps. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever a new file is going to be uploaded in a Google Drive, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the PDF URL, I'm going to map this web content link over here, and then here it is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the relevant prompt to extract the content from this PDF URL. So let's suppose that I'm going to enter the prompt as I want to extract the details such as customer name, email, phone number, invoice ID, total amount, and products from this document. Alright, so here I've added a simple prompt that says I want to extract the details such as customer name, email, phone number, invoice ID, total amount, and the products from this document. So by giving this basic prompt, I'm going to receive the extracted details in a paragraph format. But here I want to receive this extracted details in a separate format. That means the customer name, email, phone number, and other details separately. So for that, what we are going to do is that we are going to use another feature, that is structured output over here. So by using this structured output, I'm going to receive all the extracted details in an organized format, that means separately. So here to use this structured output, I need to enter this structured output schema in a JSON format. So now here the question arises that how we are going to write this JSON schema. So for that, firstly let me open the notepad on my screen. So this is a notepad, and here I'm going to type the fields that I want to extract from my document. So let's suppose that firstly I'm going to add the text as invoice ID. And then I'm going to add the type of data it is, that is type of text. And then I'm going to add a basic line that says give me the invoice ID. And now similarly, I'm going to add the text for each of the fields in this format that I want to extract from this document, okay? So here you can see I've successfully added the data for each of the fields such as the customer name, phone number, email, products, total amount, and the shipping address. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy this entire data. Now moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and now here you need to focus on this important note. So it says to generate the structured output JSON, navigate to this link. So I'm going to click on this link, and then you can see it has taken me to the structured outputs window of my OpenAI account. So now I'm going to click on this generate, and then I'm going to paste that data format that I've just typed on my notepad. And now after entering the data, I'm going to click on this create given over here. Alright, so this is the JSON schema generated by OpenAI, and now I'm going to copy it, and then moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here for the structured output, I'm going to paste that JSON schema. Alright, so here you can see I've successfully pasted the schema over here. And now I'm going to edit this prompt given over here. So as it is a required field, so I'm going to add the simple data such as I want to extract the details from this document. Alright, so I'm going to add this simple prompt, and now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. But here before clicking on the save and send test request, I'm going to turn off the simple response button because I want to receive this response in an advanced format, because I want to receive the products in a type of array. That means I want to receive all the products that are purchased by the customer in an array format. So that's why I want this response in an advanced format, and now I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the invoice number, customer name, address, phone number, email, and the products in the array format such as the description of the product, quantity, unit price, and the total amount. Here you can see the entire array format with all the products purchased, and here lastly you can see the total amount. So with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after getting the product details in the array format, what I want is that I want to separate these products products in a single line with the comma separated values. So for that, what we are going to do is that we are going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step we are going to use a feature by Pabbly, that is data transformer by Pabbly. So data transformer by Pabbly is a tool that helps you modify, format or extract data easily within your automation workflows. So people use it to clean up messy data, convert text formats, split information and more, all without coding. So it's handy for ensuring your data is accurate and properly formatted when moving between apps, making your automation smoother and more efficient. So here in this action step, I'm going to select my action event as line itemizer. So you can see it says convert the line items JSON to comma separated text or values. So here I'm going to use line itemizer to get my values in a comma separated text. So for that, I'm going to use this action event, and now here to build this connection, I'm going to click on this connect. And now here you can see it is asking me to enter the line items array. So here in this particular field, I need to add the array from which I want to extract the details in a comma separated value. So here I'm going to map the array that I've received in my OpenAI format. So this is the array, and then I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see I've received a successful response where we have received the products purchased in a comma separated values. You can see the quantity, unit price and the total amount. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now here after extracting the data in a comma separated values, what I want is that I want to add the details in my Google Sheets as a new row. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets action step, I'm going to select my action event as add a new row, so that after extracting the details from my document, automatically that detail should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on this connect. Again, here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly, authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So I've already shown you that I've created my spreadsheet with the name order details. So in my Pabbly's workflow, I'm going to select my spreadsheet as order details. Now here after selecting my spreadsheet, I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1, and then here it is asking me to enter the invoice number, customer name, address, phone number, email, products, quantity and the total amount. So basically these are the fields that I've entered in my Google Sheets. So now again here I'm going to map all these details over here. So I'm going to map this invoice number from the response that I've received from my OpenAI action step. So this is the invoice number. Here I'm going to map the customer name. Here I'm going to map the address of my customer. Here I'm going to map the phone number. Here I'm going to map the email address. Moving forward, here I'm going to map the products from the response that I've received in my data transformer by Pabbly's action step. So this is the products, and here I'm going to map the quantity of these products. And lastly, for the total amount, I'm going to map the total amount from the response that I've received in my OpenAI action step. So this is the total amount. Alright, so now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added these details in our Google Sheets. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully added the detail over here, such as the invoice number, customer name, address, phone number, email, products, quantity. Moving forward, and lastly here you can see the total amount. So with this we have successfully set up our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Google Drive and our action as OpenAI data transformer by Pabbly and Google Sheets, so that whenever we are going to add a new file in a specific folder of a Google Drive, that means whenever we are going to upload a new invoice in a Google Drive folder, then automatically OpenAI is going to extract the details from that invoice, and after that automatically the array formatted products are going to be extracted in a comma separated values through data transformer by Pabbly, and after separating the values, automatically the details are going to be added in a Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so these were the steps to how to automatically extract e-commerce order details from PDFs using an AI agent. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.